Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue on with a series that I love doing each and every catalog season, and that is where we are going to be sniffing our way through the fall and winter 2021 Scentsy catalog. We are sniffing through by category. We kicked this off yesterday with the brand new releases, so if you did not check that out, definitely check that one out so that way you know what new fragrances are new this fall and winter season. Today we're actually going to be sniffing through the holiday collection, or the holiday category, if you will. So what I will say about both the new releases as well as the holiday category of scents, you may see these repeated later on through this series because this is, holiday is its own category, but like more specifically, some of these are going to be wood scents, some of these are going to be spice scents, so you will see them repeated later on. But I really like going through the actual catalog and kind of doing like a catalog sniff through with you guys. Something I really enjoy doing, maybe for anyone who is maybe newer to Scentsy and maybe this is your first fall and winter season with Scentsy, and so maybe some of these scents are new to you. I also really enjoy doing it because maybe some scent that maybe didn't catch my sniffer before, I was gonna say catch my eye, but maybe something that didn't smell, wasn't as intriguing to me before, sniffing through them again with you guys is kind of fun for me because I may be like, oh man, that smells different than I remember, maybe I want to warm this, so, or, what have you. So I really enjoy doing this series and I hope you find it helpful as well. So let's go ahead and get started. As I mentioned, we are going to be sniffing through the holiday category of fragrances. There are 10 fragrances that are in this holiday category. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have Be Merry to kick off the holiday collection, a pretty red wax. And this one's really nice. I know I love this one. And it's a powerhouse. It's a very, very strong scent. If you like strong scents, if you like this smells to me like cranberry meets a Christmas tree. And no spice to it for me personally. It just smells sweet tart cranberry and a like balsam or like Christmas tree kind of note. And it's really nice. I really love the balance between the two scents. And it's wonderful. It's very strong. I do remember this was actually a scent of the month a few years back, and I loved it then, and I love it now. So really happy that they did decide to add this to the fall and winter catalog. It's amazing. So Be Merry is described as joy abounds in pine boughs dotted with holly leaf and cassis. So obviously my sniffer's going a little bit rogue here, and that's okay. I smell sweet tart like cranberries. That's not actually in here. Maybe it's the holly leaf. Who knows? But I smell like a sweet fruity element to this, plus like that tree note, but it's really nice. I love it. So Be Merry is a part of the holiday collection. Next one is Christmas Cottage. This is one that typically tends to come back each season, and this, for good reason, this is a bestseller. This is so nice. It is heavy on the spice or cinnamon, but then there's like this nice, there's like orange to this. It's like orange, like a spiced orange scent. I love this. It's a really, really great scent, and it doesn't surprise me that it's a bestseller. It usually is. This is amazing. So Scentsy says a cozy, inviting blend of Valencia oranges, raspberries, cloves, and spices. I totally pick up the orange in this. Maybe a little bit of the raspberry, but more orange, and then the cloves and spices for sure. So Christmas Cottage is coming back. Next one is Dancing Sugar Plums. This one was it new last year? I think it was new last year. And this one for me is just like a spiced plum scent. It's really nice. I enjoyed it last year, but I think I'm going to enjoy it even more this year. I feel like I didn't warm it quite as much last year for whatever reason. I really like it, but right now I'm totally into the like plum scents. So I love my sweet plum pastry, you guys know that, but this doesn't have a bakery element to it. It's just like spiced plum. There's no like warm like bakery or pastry note to it. So if you don't get down with that, and if you just like a good spiced plum, I feel like you'll really like this. So Dancing Sugar Plums is also a bestseller and is described as rich spiced plum. There you have it. Rich spiced plum falls right into step with visions of vanilla and sweet cinnamon apple. I don't really smell the apple in this. Definitely the spiced plum though. It's really nice. I like it. So Dancing Sugar Plums is coming back. Next, by the way, all of these are returning to the catalog on August 1st. So you will be able to pick any of these scents up August 1st. And then, of course, a part of the holiday collection is Perfect Peppermint. So if you are a peppermint lover, this is gonna be for you. I'm not big into peppermint, but that's totally fine. This, it smells like peppermint. That's all there is to it. So if you, ooh, and it is, woo, it'll clear out your nose holes right now, let me tell you. So Scentsy says, cooler than most, pure peppermint is the popular kid you'll love to love. So if you are into just straight peppermint scents, this is totally gonna be your jam. To me, it just smells like toothpaste. So, and I'm not knocking it if that's something that you really love. This is great. And maybe if you have like a chocolate scent of some sort or something, you can kind of get to some mixing. Anything that's like really overly sweet, if you want to kind of mellow it out, you can mix it with Perfect Peppermint to kind of mellow out like an overly sweet scent too. So Perfect Peppermint is coming back. Okay, this is one I was really excited to talk to you guys about. It's Polar Bear Hug. Now, if you are deciding to order this and you think, man, this smells familiar, that's because it should. This is actually Eskimo Kiss. It used to be Eskimo Kiss, and because it was either offensive or it was not politically correct, this is just, they renamed it. So Polar Bear Hugs, it is. So no more Eskimo Kiss, exact same fragrance, smells exactly the same because it is the exact same fragrance as Eskimo Kiss. It's just renamed. So if you're seeing this and you're like, oh no, Eskimo Kiss didn't come back. It did. It's just renamed to Polar Bear Hug. So, and it's wonderful. It's one of my favorites. This is, I want to say it's blackberries and it's vanilla. It's sweet, and I love this. Honestly, for me, this goes into my club because I totally can see myself enjoying it into the spring and summer months because it smells more fruity to me. I don't know. I love it. Scentsy says Polar Bear Hug, used to be Eskimo Kiss, blackberry jam, caramelized brown sugar, vanilla and amber in a softly romantic scent. So there you have it. One of my favorites for sure. So Polar Bear Hug. It's gonna take me a minute to remember to call it this and not Eskimo Kiss. All right, another one in the holiday collection is Berry and Spruce, and I'm so glad that this one came back. This is just a berry scent with tree, with your balsam or your Christmas tree scent. I actually kind of want to smell Be Merry and this together. I feel like if you like one, if you love one, you'll love the other. If you like one, you'll like the other. Very, very similar. I really can't smell much of a difference, to be totally honest. It smells very similar to Be Merry. So if you like the berries and green tree notes, I think you'll really like this. So this is described as a merry mix of cranberry and raspberry swirled with a sprig of blue spruce. So see, so my nose isn't completely going rogue on this because honestly, Be Merry and Berry and Spruce do smell very, very similar. And Berry and Spruce says cranberry and raspberry and blue spruce. So, and I kind of smell that for Be Merry too. So I'll just give my nose a little bit of credit there. Okay. Next one is one of my all-time favorites, and that is Snowberry. This is so different, and one I really, really enjoy. This is a nice white wax. It melts clear, and this is so different. It's hard to describe. It's a winter fruity scent. I believe there is like a peppermint note in this, but it doesn't smell like peppermint. It's not like perfect peppermint. This is the peppermint in this, or minty note that's in this, is just offering like a cooling effect to this scent rather than straight harsh peppermint or mint. It's winter fruity with like a cooling, which is why it smells like it's a winter fruity scent, because I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not sounding crazy. Scentsy says, Snowberry is a luscious blend of loganberry. Have no idea what loganberry smells like, but I can tell you I like it. Loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and zesty cinnamon. I'm telling you, If you don't like any cinnamon scents, there is no cinnamon in this. I promise you. If you smell cinnamon in this, please comment below. I would love to know, because I smell no cinnamon in this. I can see how maybe someone may pick up the peppermint in this, but it's so subtle. And like I said, it really does offer more of a cooling rather than that harsh peppermint that you're so used to smelling in like straight, like perfect peppermint. I feel like the Loganberry and the strawberry are offering more of that, like, that's what's coming forward more in this scent, is that winter fruity essence. And it's so good and it's so different. I am obsessed with this scent. So Snowberry is a part of the holiday collection as well, but there's no cinnamon. I promise you, there's no cinnamon in this that I smell ever. When it's warmed, on cold, never. Okay, the next one is Very Merry Cranberry, and you can't go wrong with a good cranberry scent, right? So this one for me is just, it's a woodsy cranberry scent. It's just cranberry. There's really no spice in this that I pick up. A lot of cranberry scents tend to have some spice to it. There's no spice in this. It's just kind of, I do pick up maybe a little bit of a woodsy note, but it's more just straight cranberry for me. Okay, Very Merry Cranberry is, let me see here. Lush red winter berries pop against a backdrop of snow-covered cedar, creating a lovely winter landscape. So it's not just cranberries, it's just winter berries, generally speaking. So, but I smell, it's just like, just pure cranberry for me, for what I smell. And then just the cedar just adds like a little bit of like an earthy element to it that I do really like. So Very Merry Cranberry, part of the holiday collection. Okay, we're coming up to the last two here. One of my favorite like Christmas tree type scents is Very Snowy Spruce. Love this one so very much. And at some point we're gonna get to talking about, is this in the Woods collection? There is an iced pine. Yeah, iced pine and actually Very Snowy Spruce are both in the Woods collection. So when we get to the Woods collection or the Woods category, I will sniff them side by side and tell you the differences that I smell. But this, it's so good. This is a really good, fairly true tree scent. Like, you, especially like warming it up like that, it really smells like you just like stuck your face into a Christmas tree. It really smells like a very pretty authentic tree scent. There is a little added sweetness. I do remember that compared to iced pine. Like, this is more of a sweet tree scent, but it's so good and pretty authentic too. So Very Snowy Spruce. If I had to pick like one tree scent, I do love my Very Snowy Spruce. This is described as: breathe in fresh forest air, balsam, spruce, and cedar branches. Embrace the warmth of amber and woody pine cones. That is also a bestseller. Okay, last but most certainly not least, one of my favorite scents. Oh, Winterberry Apple Tea. And I know I'm not alone here because so many people love, love, love this scent for a good reason. Also a bestseller. This is incredible, you guys. This is apples, honey, there might be some cranberry, a little bit of spice. It's so, this is so warm and comforting to me. I love it. It's incredible. I've never met someone who didn't like this scent. It's so good. This is Winter Tea Cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. Absolutely. It's absolute perfection. It's simple, it's warm, it's cozy, it's sweet, and I'm here for it. I'm so happy that it returned. It was in my Scentsy Club, just in case it didn't, but it's back. So Winterberry Apple Tea for the win. All right, you guys, so those are the 10 scents that are returning and added to the holiday category of fragrances that are going to be available starting August 1st for the fall and winter season. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite scent from the holiday category? I think I would have to say, can I pick three? Can I pick three? Winterberry Apple Tea, Snowberry, and Polar Bear Hug. Also Eskimo Kiss. It's gonna be really hard for me to not call this Eskimo Kiss, but I'm gonna do my best here. So those would be my top three. If I only had to choose one, I think it would have to be Winterberry Apple Tea. I'm just so glad I don't have to only pick one. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite or your top 3 of the holiday category of Scentsy fragrances. Let me know. I'm so excited to see these scents coming back because they are amazing. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you're new, please subscribe. Be sure to click that notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy, and you'll be notified for my next little sniff session that we will do together for the fall and winter catalog. All right, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.